Alright, this may look confusing, but it really isn't. In order for me to program my voice, I have to touch either pin 1 or 2 to the power and push this button down at the same time. If I touch 1, it'll go to program 1 on channel 1. If I go 2, it'll go to channel 2. So there's 2 channels. It's actually 3 or 4 channels here, but I'm only using 2 of them. Now, I want it so I could put this in a box and basically forget about it. So I found this little set of switches that I had over here that kind of fit right in there, if you can see what I mean. And they're momentaries. So you push it in and you let it go. And that's what I needed, momentaries, because this is also a momentary. So this red is what triggers. So this will be a trigger wire. This will go to one side of the trigger and connect to that. So once these go together, it'll set off whatever it is on that channel. And the same with the blue. If the blue touches this one, it's not hooked up to power, it'll set off whatever it is that's on that channel. So it'll have 2 different channels. This is being a trigger to go to those 2, power and ground. Now if I want to program each one, I have to push in the center button and whatever channel I want to program. And then it's programmed. And then when it triggers, whatever I program into it will go off as soon as this blue or yellow wire touch this wire. So now I'm going to just put it in this box because this is what I have here for now. Well, you know what? I may look around to see if I had something better. A project box would be nice, but my project boxes that I have are way too big. And I don't feel like cutting one up because I've only got a couple left. And I don't feel like cutting up my project boxes, to be honest with you. And I've got nothing else around here that I can use. And if I try to build something, it's just going to be too big and just too big. You know, so I guess what I have there is about the best I have to work with at this point without spending money and ordering things. And I really don't want to spend money or order anything at this point. What the hell is in those 2 boxes? Huh, what are these? Bench mag light bulbs. 12-volt under kitchen. Well, these don't belong in here. Huh. I mean, not that I was in there for that reason, but now that I see it, these belong over here with the bulbs. And this is for the mag light on the bench. And this is for the kitchen, which goes up there. So, let me see if I can get that up there. Probably not. Oh. So that's why I had it in there, I guess. Okay. I guess that's a reason. No, put them back. That was foolish now, wasn't it? Alright. Now, oh, by the way, I have in here someplace a cellular phone amplifier. Oh, here it is. That I used to have on my boat, and it worked well. The only thing is, it's old, and it won't do 4G anymore by no means. It never did 4G. And my signal, believe it or not, in my house or in my shop sucks. I only have 1 bar. And the lower your signal, the quicker your batteries will go dead because it's scanning, looking for a signal all the time. So I called up a place called Repeater Company that sells a lot of this stuff. And they have one in there for $300. And, you know, I know enough about this stuff to, let's see if this works now. That's snowing out. And at that point, you get them on the phone, and they start talking all this double talk, and they're talking about decibels and dBs, and download an app, and get up on your roof. You know, they're making it sound confusing, and like they're going to help you out. By the time they were done, I hadn't even got up on the roof yet, which I don't plan on it. You know, I wouldn't suggest somebody climbing up on their roof to get a signal. However, this app that they told me to download is pretty good, actually. Now, if I can find it, it's called Network Cell Info Lite. Now, this is for Androids only, but it tells you what your signals are with the modem in your house. It tells you what your signal is with the cells, with the G4 and all that. It tells you everything you need to know, you know, which is good. So it's a nice little app for that reason. Network Cell Info Lite. But by the time they were done, and they haven't even checked that yet, because, you know, they can't check it. I have to tell them what it is. You know, they said, well, go up on your roof and, you know, try a few other spots and, you know, walk around and see where's the best place and see where your weakest signal is. And, well, wait a minute. Where's the best place? What happens if the best place is 150 feet away from my house and I got no power out there? You know what I mean? So they make no sense at all. You know, but they're just double talking you. And then he gives me a price for a unit, and he doesn't even know what I need yet, of $599 instead of $299. Yeah. Now I know what I need. Yeah, and I know how it works. I've been there. I've sold them. I've owned them. All right. So I will probably not buy from them. If I do, it's because I found something that I think that's going to work and I like it. But if I can find something else from Wilson, I think I'll go there first. But I want to stay within the $300 range because, you know, we don't use it all that much. But it'll be nice to have more than one bar when I'm in the house and when I'm out here. So, all right, because when I'm out here, if I'm trying to do something with text or my signaling, it takes forever. So, yeah, and they're out there. The one that I had on my boat was good up to 500 feet around me. People, and it doesn't cost you anything to use it. Anybody can use it, all right? And there's no secret coding or anything, all right? But some of the guys on the dock used to come down and stand next to my boat so they could make phone calls. You know? So, all right, anyway, I got to find a box for that, and I can't seem to find one. So I guess I'm going to have to use that one with the holes in it. Because I really don't feel like trying to make something. Because if I try to make something, I know what's going to happen. It's going to end up way too big, too gaudy. And if it's out of wood, it's going to be my truck. I don't want to make it out of wood. You know? I mean, it's not going to be outside, but it's going to be in the truck. Yeah, it's getting dark out there and it's snowing. Already. I gotta put those in the truck. Safety glasses. They're over there in that box. But meanwhile, that's not helping me trying to find something to put that in. A plastic hey boys, not junction box, a plastic project box would be perfect. However, the only one I have is too big and I just don't want to waste it, so I'm kind of screwed there. Alright, so there's no sense me walking around with you guys. Let me let you guys go and I'll be right back. This is what I got so far. I have to trim this a little bit up here, but I'll trim it later on. Other than that, that's about it. I guess, you know what, the holes, I'm not going to worry about it. You're not going to see it. It's just there to help protect the board from getting banged around or shorting out. So I put another end on this end, and I'm done. Yeah. And if I really want it, I can always just put some black Kydex around it, or Worbla. Black Worbla will probably be best. Yeah, I think I'll use Worbla. Worbla. Yeah. So, but at that point, then it folds right in around it. I think you guys may have seen how Worbla works. I hope I got some Worbla left. Don't know now. Now I gotta think about it. Worbla. 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 I don't see no Worbla. Guess I haven't got any Worbla left. Unless I got some down here. Let's take a gander. Let's take a gander. If I do, I don't have enough to do anything with. No. Don't have enough. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do. No, I think this is Kydex. I don't think it's Worbla. Well, you know what? I'll take it over there. It may work. I don't know. See, Worbla, you heat it up with a heat gun, and it gets really soft. Like you can just mold it into anything you want to mold it into. So if I was to heat this up and it was Worbla, I can just wrap it around that box, and that box would look like a black box. I mean, because it's that stuff. This, I think, is just Kydex. I'm not positive. It looks awfully close to Worbla, though. Alright, I ain't gonna worry about today. I'm done for today. But that's where we're at. So, after 3 o'clock, that's 1500. For those of you who are interested. It is 15:15 here in Connecticut. I'm going to shut down. It's a miserable day. It's a miserable day in the neighborhood. Shut this down. Okay. Turn the mice off. Whoop, we got something running over here? What do I got running over here? Cancel. What do I have running? Ah, got my email up and running. So let me cancel that. Alright. Now let me shut down. Shut down. Shut down. Okay, turn off the switch in the back. If I can find it. There it is. Turn off the television. Your television. Turn off the overhead lights. Turn off the radio, 12 volt power. Okay. I do have to get one thing and bring it in. I don't want to leave it out here. My portable charger, my handheld charger. A nice light portable, put it in your pocket and charge it up wherever you got to charge. So, all right, guys, let me get on my coat, my sweat, I'm going to plug that. I did want to bring some more wood over, but I'll do it tomorrow. I got wood in the shack I want to get over here. Alright, so let me put this in my pocket. Let me put this in my other pocket. I haven't had a chance to deal with this yet. Directions, they look to be almost the same. I'm just going to leave those there. Now, oh, I got to hit the button on this because that didn't shut down all the way. There we go. Alright. Snap cap. Snap cap. Okay, I guess that's... Oh, let me shut this one down. What do I do? Turn on every computer I have in the system here? Okay, that's shut down. The radios, they're okay like they are. This one here seems to be okay. I got a charger over here I got to unplug. I'm going to take that one in with me because I want to see how long this battery lasts. This is the old battery and how it lasts once it was charged with the normal charger. So, alright guys, I'm going in.